We were both vulnerable because for me it was new, a new experience. And it wasn't like I had thought to myself, oh, I want to be a producer or I want to produce other people. I hadn't had that thought. It just sort of happened. And I think for her, she wasn't really coming to me because she wanted the guy from the National to make her record or something. It was just because I was a nice person with a studio and I seemed, I don't know, maybe it was disarming or something to have it be so, like, it was cozy. you know. This was the first moment of just like falling in love with someone's music and voice. And it was really Sharon who gave me the opportunity.
There were your eyes in the dark of the room, the only one shining, the only set I had met in years. It's not because I always look down, it might be I always look out. It might be I always look out.
Give Out was one of those songs that Aaron would call deceptively simple, because even though there's only 3 or 4 chords in that song, the turnarounds are never the same, and it's harder to play to than most people realize. But it's a very driving narrative song that I was afraid to add too much to, but he was very sensitive in having that song be like a slower build than the other songs, and that one is like super minimal.
Give Out was one where I think I recorded her playing it and singing it once, maybe. Can't remember if like I learned her, if I played the guitar and she sang, or she sang and played at the same time than I played to it. But, and then those melodies, the electric guitar melodies, like little hooks and stuff just kind of came to me. And that was like an early example of like a technique that like that feeling of playing what you hear in response to a song and there being with kind of a theme. But I think it was clear to both of us that it didn't need very much. It was just like even Sharon playing that song completely by herself. It's like complete. So it was just very, very compelling and moving. I think it elevated with what we added, but it didn't need much. So like those themes that come in are really beautiful and kind of responsive to what she's doing. But like overall, it just didn't need anything.
I'm biting my lip as confidence is speaking to me. I loosen my grip from my palm, put it on your knee. In my way, I say you're the reason why I'll move to the city, or why I'll need to leave.
Give Out is about a very specific moment where when I first met someone and he was a bartender working while I was playing a very stripped down show at Chenet Bar way back in the day. And it's one of those shows where there are 2 people there and everybody else is playing pool, and I'm kind of an afterthought, but I think most people get used to that when they get started. And I remember looking up and he was the only one listening in the whole entire room. And that kind of began our relationship. And eventually that relationship kind of, all the reasons that we fell in love were also all the reasons that I had to leave town a lot and made it harder on our relationship.
So what's with the eyes in the back of the room? The only ones trying, the only ones I have let in years. It's not